Um. Oh my god. Ow.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? From Westfield Theater, I'm Gene Kim, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings, created by First We Feast with Sean Evans. To kick off our Phantom of the Opera series, I'm joined by the man himself, John Henry Stamper. He's a sophomore with a stage presence to strive for. Already with roles like Emmett in Legally Blonde, Peter in Narnia, and Beauty and the Beast, he's got a resume to prove his worth, but how will he fare against the wings of death? John Henry, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Gene. I'm really excited.
Yeah? How are you with spicy food?
Honestly, not the best, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, off to a good start. Alright.
I'm going to start by throwing some quick Phantom of the Opera questions at you.
Okay.
Tell me a pro and a con in playing the Phantom.
Well, the pro is that I really get to stretch my limits as an actor. It's such a complex and involved character that I think I really get to stretch any other character that I've done before, and it's a really good experience for me. It's also it's a pro and a con playing a character as complex as the Phantom, because there's so much into his character. It's like a very old character. The show came out in 1986, I believe, and it's been done so many times. You gotta bring my a little something that I have for myself to the character, so like have my own twist on it, but kind of stay true to the character.
What is the most relatable thing about the Phantom story?
For me, honestly, very little. I mean, he grew up in a circus. People were like, "Look at the devil's child," because he has really gross stuff on the side of his face and kind of concealed himself and locked his feelings away. And honestly, I have very supportive friends and family, and no one's pointing at me and throwing rocks at me in a circus, so I think I'm pretty well off.
That's good.
This one's a scorpion on it, so this is gonna be really good. Yep. All right.
Feeling the burn, John Henry?
Yep. Yeah.
Right at the start of the show, the Phantom leads Christine down into a secret lair beneath the Opera Populaire. So the Phantom has his place of residence, but I'm wondering if you could pitch me your description of your ideal hideout place, your ideal man cave.
Yeah.
What would you put in it?
Well, I'd probably put in like a really big TV, probably with PS4 gamers out there, not Xbox, no. This is really hot.
This is Wing 2, John Henry.
I know. There's one with a scorpion on it. It like hurts. It stings, dude. Probably a pool table, like a pool table ping pong table. I have one at my house, and that's really cool. Probably like a surround sound speaker so I can play music, because that's really fun.
It's funny how you mentioned music, because that's a really nice segue into my next question for you. So the Phantom of the Opera is very obsessed with like opera, obviously,
Yeah.
and
The Phantom of the Opera, yeah.
And music-wise, I know that you have a very broad range of musical interests. From my knowledge, you like songs from like Gallant and Slipknot, so can you tell me about your musical interests?
Yeah, when I was a freshman last year, a senior, Drew Tobes, he showed me Gallant. It's like a smooth hip-hop, not hip-hop, more like R&B and soul. So it's a nice song to just kind of chill out to by the end of the day. On the completely other side, I listen to songs, a lot of 80s metal, Slayer and Slipknot. Those are my two favorite bands. My 8th grade civics teacher actually showed me metal, and he played it in class. And I was like, what song is this? I just thought it was really, really cool, because I'd never really heard stuff like that before. And once I was in, I was like, ooh, I like the sound, and it sounds really cool, and it's empowering, and the vocals are really cool too. Well, I like that one. I actually really like it. Not because it's spicy, but because it actually tastes good. That's nice. Ooh, it's in the aftertaste. Never mind.
So the Phantom of the Opera is the one who taught Christine how to sing. And just like the Phantom was kind of like a mentor to Christine, you're kind of like a mentor for your little brother Tate.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about your relationship with Tate?
I love my brother so much. He came into my life when I was in summer before 5th grade. It's really hot. Gene, did you even have that?
What, this one? Yeah.
Oh, of course. You're not freaking out. You're the most composed person I know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a really great relationship with my brother. He's not like a lot of other 5.5-year-olds because he's growing up with multiple people who are much older than him. I'm really excited for his future and all the time we have left together. Yeah.
What do you hope are some things he picks up from you?
The ability to just talk to people, not to be afraid to like instigate a conversation or be forward with someone or. We're good. Because especially now, this piece got in my throat. No! So I think especially in our day and age, like with everyone on their phones, I think it's really rare and really important that someone to have like really good social skills, and I really hope that he picks that up. All right, this one's called Da Bomb, and it says Beyond Insanity. So this should be a wild ride. I'm really excited. All right. Woo! Here goes nothing. All right. Let's go.
So, the Phantom Mask.
Yes.
Arguably one of the most iconic masks in media history.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the only one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some other well-known masks.
Yes.
And I wanted to get your snapshot reaction of them. What you like, what you don't like. And then maybe after that we could crown a king. How about that?
Okay. I'm down.
Alright. Let's start with this one.
Ooh, Bane. I'm not a huge fan because his mouth looks like a crab. And can I spit in the trash can?
Yeah. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Ooh, that was really gross. Not a huge fan of that because he's like very scary. Can't understand him at all. So.
What about this one? This is the Kinges.
Ooh, that's kind of sick. It looks like a medical mask. Like something you'd wear in a hospital or something. Oh my god. Ow.
Next one. Classic.
I love that one. I love that movie. The movie's great. It doesn't really do much to conceal the identity because it's just over his eyes. It's like the whole Incredibles thing. Like if you've seen the Incredibles, or like Superman, it's like this isn't a mask. Like how are you supposed to conceal your identity? But yeah, I'm a huge fan of that one.
And then last one.
That's a great movie. Black Panther's really good. I really like that. I'm having this whole thing. I'm sorry. How are you able to compose yourself?
I've done this before.
I really just
Be careful around your eyes.
I just touched the bottom of my eye. It's fine. We're good.
Alright, John Henry.
Mm-hmm.
It's that time. This is the last dab.
Oh yeah.
We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here.
Last dab. I had to. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's fine. Yes, keep going.
Well, we call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra.
No, it's
the
not.
last wing.
That's a horrible tradition. Why would you do that?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay, I'll pass on that one.
That's fine. It's totally fine. Put a little.
Yeah, that's a lot. How much do I have left? That's it. That's it. That's all that's left.
Should I get more milk next time? All right. John Henry. Whenever you're ready.
That's the last of the milk. I touched the underneath of my eye earlier because I was crying, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I'm sorry, Gene.
It's alright.
I killed the whole mood. I can't feel my face, dude! I don't know what you want me to do.
It's alright. Are you tapping out?
Do it too. Tap out.
Alright.
Alright.
I mean, I'll still eat this one though.
Go ahead. Enjoy yourself. I want to see your reaction because you haven't really reacted to much else. Let's see if water does anything for me.
Alright, John Henry, last question.
Alright, hit me.
So the Phantom hides himself in the opera populaire because he's too afraid to show himself to the world.
Yep.
I can't help but imagine that there must be real people like the Phantom who are also too afraid to show themselves to the world, even though they have this like great talent or gift in them. So I know that you've played many lead roles in the past. I know that you're comfortable in the spotlight.
Thank you.
So with that in mind, what do you have to say to the people out there, the gifted out there, who are too afraid to show themselves to the world?
Embrace yourself. Really. If you have a gift, share it. At this point, I don't know why people would be afraid of anything. Everyone's so accepting of each other. All we really hear about, though, is all the bad stuff. All the hateful, mean comments that people are saying, but that's like one or two people. And if you have the confidence in yourself and the support from your family and friends, those people shouldn't matter. They never should.
John Henry, words of wisdom. Congratulations, John Henry. You got through the interview.
Sort of. I got 4/5 of the way through the interview.
How are you feeling?
I'm shaking. It's like stage fright, but like not.
Well, I'm glad we can do this interview together.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And with nothing else left to do but to roll out red carpet for you, this camera, this camera, this camera. Tell the people about the show.
Phantom of the Opera is a show written in 1986 by Andrew Lloyd Webber. It centers around Christine Rao and Phantom of the Opera. And there are stage managers, not Madam.
I mean like the show dates and stuff.
Oh! That makes more sense. Okay, I was like, how long do you want me to talk about it?
However long
Isn't
you
it
feel
April
comfortable.
27th for opening night?
John Henry, you should know.
I should,
I
but
should know
I can't
too.
really orient myself right now.
Phantom of the Opera, we'll post the dates on
April,
the screen.
I'm like 90% sure it's April 27th, 29th, and then May 4th and 5th. Thank you.